And it turns out, by the way, that if you're a night owl, it's not your fault. It is genetically or largely genetically determined. There are at least 22 different genes that dictate whether you want to be a morning person or an evening person. So you don't get the choice. It's gifted to you at birth. And what we find is that if you are not sleeping in harmony with your natural biological sort of rhythm, then your sleep quantity and quality is worse. So let's just say we take someone who goes to bed at 10 p.m. and wakes up at 6 a.m. Well, if you're a slight morning type, that's actually quite ideal for you. But if you're an evening type who likes to go to bed at 2 a.m. and maybe wake up at 10 a.m., then it's the same 8-hour window that they're getting. But if the night owl, 2 a.m. to 10 a.m., is forced to sleep from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., still 8 hours, the quality of their sleep that they get will nowhere be as sufficient as the morning type. So some people will come to our sleep center and say, I have terrible sleep onset insomnia. I get into bed and I'm awake for the first 2 hours and then I fall asleep. And we do a chronotype assessment, which is morning type, evening type. And by the way, people can do this online very quickly right now. You can just type into Google MEQ test, MEQ. It stands for Morningness, Eveningness Questionnaire. And it fits very well with your genetics, takes about 3 minutes. When we do this type of an assessment with them, what we realize is that they don't have insomnia. They're a night owl, but they're trying to sleep like a morning type. And so when you sleep sort of against your natural biological predilection, your sleep is not going to be as good as it could be if you moved yourself closer to your natural innate biological tendency. Right. Does that make sort of some sense?
Yeah.
So those to me would be, yeah.
Yeah, can you shift your sleep time? If people want to, if someone said, Matt, that makes so much sense. I've been a night owl my whole life, but I just feel like I should be trying to sleep earlier and wake up earlier. It would be better for my partner, it would be better for my lifestyle, it would be better for my kids, whatever it is. Can you shift your type?
It's a really good question. I get asked that a lot because in some ways, what I'm talking about is the ideal world. And drum roll, none of us live in the ideal world. We live in this thing called the real world. So, stop your fancy sleep science and tell me just, can that change? There was a study done by a group in Australia. And they took, I think it was about 11 different things that you had to do as a night owl to see if they could drag you back so you felt more capable of going to sleep earlier.